Alright, hope you guys are having a good day. Here it is Thursday at about 10:45. A little later than I was planning on, but the sleep was good. So I'm going to go ahead and start up the sound, switch over the video, and we'll be set. Alright. As I said, here we go. Well, first off, we'll start off with this as well. Huh? One downside to switching between the different games is the different scenes that you have. So I have to... Stupid cat. Every time. And I'm not even bothered about him being around here. It's the fact that I've got a baby that's trying to sleep. Hey Adam, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Darkmeyer, welcome. Great to see both of you here. My intro video thing's not working. Fun stuff as always. Oh well. Don't need one anyways. We'll just get back into this. Alright. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's Thursday here. Probably puts it coming up on Wednesday over there in around Australia and New Zealand. Can't wait for tomorrow, Rod. I don't know why, but it is almost Friday, so that's a plus. Friday's what I meant to say. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you could be here. Been a little while. We'll go ahead and jump into it so we don't waste too much time.
Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
I'd planned on being on a little bit sooner, but I don't know. I was way more tired than usual, so a little bit of extra sleep might help tonight at work. So I'll take what I can get. Friday there, okay. You'd think by now I'd have the time zones down really well. Although I do have it down a whole lot better than I would have if I never streamed. Alright. So, some of you may recognize where this is at. But we just had a conversation with Kira before she, well, yeah, favors and then took off on us in the middle of the night. So, we're going to go find out what she's doing over there on Fyke Island. Ron, it's almost Friday there too, and it's your birthday tomorrow. Awesome. Well, happy early birthday to you. That is always a good time. Well, at least early on. Later on, you don't care quite as much about birthdays, but it still can be a fun time. Roach. Roach. There he is. Or she, I don't know. The horse is back.
Come on now. Come on, Roach.
Let's see if I can get my controls down now that I've been playing other games lately.
Yes?
I see we got some people who recognize that particular scene. Oh yeah, I know where we are. This was the house that the boyfriend of the ghost, and then the ghost is released, and she comes over here and kills him. Yeah, okay, I remember now. It has been a little while since I've been playing The Witcher 3. I've done a lot of PUBG and some GTA stuff lately. So, 2 out of 3. Figured this would be a good time to get in on some Witcher 3 as well. That is an island. Don't run into that. There we go. hear bubbling, which always seems like a bad thing. Oh, look at that. There's stuff down there. Looks like it's just a plant, though. Well, thank you, Rod. They're a lot of fun because you can actually interact with each other, talk with the chat, and if the chat has any questions, they can always ask, and assuming it's appropriate, always happy to answer. Just park my boat over here. Alright. Yeah, that seems like a good one. Actually, yeah. Alright. There's always something to get ourselves into, so it won't take long. There we go. Got something over here. A bunch of somethings over here. Oh, these are the exploding ones. Considering it doesn't actually get rid of them, I'm not going to worry too much about hunting down every one of them.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
You realize the light's shining through the bottom of the floor? Yeah, nothing suggestive at all.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Hey, Prone, welcome to the stream. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by the Discord there, too, Rod. I'll try to pop in there as much as I can. After this, I'll have to get ready for work, because it's already 11. I need to leave by about 12:30, unfortunately. You were home today? Yeah, I would have definitely loved to play. Are you out now? Because if you're still on, well, it's a pretty short amount of time to switch between two games, but it's always good to get some PUBG in.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
Wow, okay. Hey, D-Train, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by and dropping that like. Hey, absolutely. I mean, that's what we're there for, is to keep that under control so that you don't have to stop your gameplay while handling it. Yeah, I can't let you do that. We'll be
Kira, I can't.
caring.
I won't let you do this. Thousands of lives in exchange for your amnesty might seem a fair price to you, not to me.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
Whoops. No, no, no. Really? Ow. No, I really don't want to have to fight her. That's... no. Ow. There's got to be some other option to this. Oh, goody. Yeah, like I want to run into you while I'm dealing with this. So, in an effort not to have to kill her, because I really don't want to see that happen, it's one of the few times where I'm going to go ahead and reload it. Because I have no interest in killing her.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp.
Yeah, D-Train, we're doing great.
Took her to the
She's keeping us busy, keeping us awake.
The warlord took
But we're
the
doing
young woman
good.
in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Now, technically, I should have just gone ahead and completed it since we started it. But that's not the way I want the stream to go. Not the way I want my playthrough of this game to go through, anyways. I was hoping it would be a little bit more negotiation after the fact, but not so much. At least it saved at the right time. Oh, and Prone, you're home? Oh, man. I wish I'd have realized that.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Go down the same path
What do
here
you
a little
want with
ways.
those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold.
Yeah, I
Alexander's
imagine it would
studying
be.
the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
D-Train, hey, you've helped me out way more than enough already, but thank you so much. I'll definitely let you know. Josh, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Rod, I don't think you have to, at least not at this point, but we'll find out.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me.
Yeah.
See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Pretty sure that's parlay.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Well, that's a little bit... that might be pushing it a little bit there. It's setting the bar pretty high. Yeah, I thought maybe that was the case, Dark. I'm glad that we went back, because I really didn't want to see where that was going to go. What do you guys think? 1 or 2? See you at Carmoran, or before I go, the notes. I'll take them. Alright, we got to vote for 2. Alright, take the notes away. Just in case she gets a second idea on the way. Hey guys, I'll be just a moment. I've got a phone call coming in from my wife, so I do need to take this. I'll be just a moment. Alright, sorry about the delay there, guys. Had a really weird thing going on. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but apparently someone set up an email for my daughter, who's only like 4.5 months old, and started emailing people saying, hey, look at this, I created my new email. That's creepy. It wasn't from either of us. I don't know. If you guys have heard of that kind of stuff happening, I'd be curious to know, because that's just wrong all the way around. Alright, I am back. We're going to go ahead and go with... Oh, let's see. Dark says, not going to comment because I know the outcomes. I kind of feel like it'd be safer to go with 1.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already.
Yeah, no kidding. And I've never heard that kind of stuff happening, but...
Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
She was checking with me to make sure I hadn't set one up for her, which I have not. And that means she didn't set it up. And the email was sent to some of our families, including us, so... Pretty freaking weird. I don't know what to think about that. Not really sure what to do about that either. I mean, we're letting everyone know not to accept anything from it, not to click on any links, but that's just weird. Not a fan. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the wrong button. Let's go ahead and jump into quests, see where we need to be. Rod, you have it happen. You have it happen all the time, or it happens all the time over there. It just seems weird because I've never heard of that happening. Why would someone create an email for? I don't know. It just seems weird to me. But let's go ahead and not go to Skellig. I can't fight a level 30, well, whatever level that is, but I know it lights up red, as in don't bother. Let's go ahead and do this one. And get ourselves out of here. Shortcut. Missed the boat entirely. That was nice. Nope. Steering's back here. Come on, get back there already. Uh-huh. There we go. I think it was acting like I was already on the boat, but it wasn't giving me any controls. Let's see, it looks like that's a long ways away. Yep, that's about as far away as possible. Yeah, you know, make sure I had every little bit of it covered. Jump over, scan it, make sure it's all clear, and then jump back in it. Can you travel with the harbor? Oh, a place where you can find the boat. Oh, you can fast travel. Okay. So, the downside is I don't see any harbors up here. There's a lot of stuff I haven't done on this map. Well, at least I guess I can... Oh, you can just jump straight there. Cool. Makes that easier. Alright. Whoa. Drowners. It's kind of weird that it says boat on the left side and has the boat all cut up into sections there. It almost looks like it would be telling you how many people could fit, or if you're receiving damage to certain parts of the boat. Random observation, though. Alright, just curious, guys. I'm seeing about 6 people watching right now. How many likes are we at? Because my goal is to be able to hit 10 again today. It is about 11:10, so I probably have about another... Well, I should be off in about 50 minutes. But I know it usually runs a little longer, and then I end up scrambling to get myself and my daughter ready. There's an enemy down there. I'm kind of scared to find out what kind of enemies are out here in the water. At least I didn't come up to the surface and try to attack me, so I guess that's a plus. And then what is that? Is that a bear? Yeah, that's a bear. We've killed enough of those. Can never get over the fact that this game just looks so amazing. And it's times like this that I realize I am very happy that I made the decision to go with the 1070 when I did. Video is what I was looking for. What was I looking for? Oh, VSync. Yeah, I was going to turn that off. See how high it'll actually run while it's on Ultra. Because it was holding at a solid 60. It seems to want to do about the same. Actually, I don't think I ended up saving that setting. D-Train. Had to rewind and listen to the email thing. You have to contact the provider, Google, Yahoo, MSN, whoever it is. And they can stop it, but it takes a long time. Never happened to me, but it's happened to a friend of mine. It took about a year for him to get rid of it. Oh, jeez. That is crazy. Well, that will be something that I'll be starting on very soon, because this is not going to continue. Now, did that actually change it this time? I don't think it did. Oh, well, I guess we're running with VSync still. Solid 60 frames per second, though. On Ultra. Custom Ultra. It's actually got Ultra plus a couple settings bumped up. It makes me want to see what the mods look like. I mean, if it looks this great without mods, and then you do a graphics mod to make it look even better, that'd be pretty cool. Need to have some pirate music playing while I'm going along the coastline here. Pirate's Life for me or something. Where are we at? Passing this thing here. A couple undiscovered items. Man, we got a long ways to go still. Guess this means I should accomplish things as I go, but... well, maybe we'll see what's over here. I don't know. Statues usually mean wraiths or something.
Magic. A place of power.
Uh-oh. Ooh, I like that the Ken sign increased. That's the one I use the most of. I definitely don't want to fight something underwater. That seems like a bad idea all the way around. Like piranhas or something down there. Weird, when he walks slow like this, I can't get him to activate or like start the boat. That is extremely concerning there, D-Train. For sure. Last thing we want is to have her having identity theft issues already. Well, I'm confused. I can't get on the boat. Hey, Dark, is this something that you've run into before where... Oh, wow. Never mind. Oh, man. I'm more tired than I realized. Get on the boat. There we go. We're good. Just had to be on the right side of the boat. Let me move this real quick. There we go. It'd be nice if I could change things on this on my second monitor without changing up the stuff on the game, but I think I have it in Windows Borderless, which should give me that option, but it doesn't do it. The other issue I have is when it does work, you move the mouse over to the right to turn the camera, and then it goes off the screen, and I lose control of the game. So I guess either way, it's not going to work out. Yeah, I don't know of anything being signed up for, but I'll have to find out. Closest thing I could think of is something like registries early on, but we never heard anything after that. There wasn't even a name on those, actually. It was just our names. Well, thank you very much for letting me know about that, D-Train. That does help a lot. Yeah, it could be. Which would make sense, because it only came from one side of the family. I mean, well, the email was sent out to one side of the family, but not the other. Which means they have access to their side of the family's emails. My wife's side, but not mine. So that's really... I don't know. This is confusing me. Well, at least we're getting to see some nice scenery. I should have just not gone straight to this mission and hit some stuff on the way, probably. Use our time a little more wisely, but that's alright. Hey, Rod, no, you haven't really missed much. Ever since we left Kira back on Fike Island, I think it was called, we have been on the water. I realized that I should have just hit stuff along the way to try to use up some of this map, but we took a shortcut by fast traveling, and now we've been on the boat trying to get into this town. So we're getting... Actually, you know what? I'm going to get out and just go through the woods here. I think... Ouch. I think the horse will be faster. Oh, you can damage the boats. Look at that. Alright, new to me. Yeah, and then anyone with the same name on in their whatever contact list probably received it. That's really interesting, and not in a good way. All right, so let's go ahead and get the horse over here. Amazing how I've just been on the water for like 2,000 meters or whatever. Get out and call the horse, and he's right there.
Faster.
And I'm running the wrong way. I think I need to cut through anyways. Yeah, Rod, I don't know if you were here for it, but we did find out that an email address was set up for my daughter, which is really strange. I know she didn't do it. She's not even 5 months old, but some weird stuff going on.
I'll kill you for that.
What's with these guys?
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you're helpful.
You shouldn't be here.
Hey,
I still don't know why we tolerate your presence. It's you! I'll never forget you. I must thank you once more.
Who are you?
You know me? Where from?
We met long ago in Broccolon.
Possible, I can't say I remember.
No surprise, you were badly wounded then. If not for the Dryad's care, it's unlikely you would have survived.
Must have been
Long
from
time
Witcher
ago.
1 or 2.
So long it feels like it happened in another life. Maybe that's not so far from the truth.
No problem, D-Train. The horse's name is Pegasus. She flies. Yeah, well, it's Roach, but maybe in that maybe in an earlier game it was Pegasus. All right, let's see what he
Be
has.
glad to glance at what you're selling.
Whoa, what am I carrying now? Mine doesn't come close to competing with that. But I don't have the money for it. That's a nice sword. And there's no way I can sell enough stuff to make that much either. But that even gives the places to put these stones in to upgrade it. So that would be really nice. What else does he have? Whoa! What? 162 to 198 damage? Even more expensive, but that's how it compares. Wow. Some good stuff in here. This is the best set of equipment that I've seen at any merchant. So, don't need all of this. Nope. I think you need hatchets. Does better damage than the steel sword, but I'm not probably going to use an axe either. What am I wearing? I didn't even know I had an extra. Okay, well, I'm not going to mess with that too much, but... Alright, well, at least that slims down some of the random stuff that we've got. Brings us up to 326 gold.
Vafail.
Cool. We found a friendly guy out here in the woods. Never would have found him if we'd stuck to the water.
Move it.
greetings.
Alright, back on the road. Don't really want to deal with wolves or wargs or anything similar.
Come on now.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, I'm right now.
Alright.
Scamp, this is no good red. Not your backyard village.
Save me.
Move it.
I'm dying of poverty.
I think we're all dying of poverty in some form.
Why are you wandering the streets, eh? Tempting
Busy place.
to indecent folk. Want a smack?
What's the hell? I must go through.
I could stop, get off the horse, and walk through, but... places to be. Hey, Gaming with Dion, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Really glad to have you here. Doing something a little different today. We're doing some Witcher 3.
Take it easy.
Been a little while since we played it. plenty of things to do in this town. Oh, we have one place in particular to go. I do remember you. Glad to have you back.
Bet you're sweaty in all that armor.
Oh, there's plenty of those around here.
Wouldn't you rather sweat on me?
Okay.
Our Novigrad, shining.
Well, we didn't quite get to the house. Oh no, that's not good.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. None! I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
This is pretty gruesome.
A Doppler!
That was a bit rough to see. I didn't realize that was coming up.
Dude
Thank you
has
for
the
hitting
same fate.
the notification button. And thank you for liking the stream. Do appreciate that. All the support definitely makes me realize how much you guys enjoy it, and makes me want to keep going with it for sure. Oh, that was rough. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of this mess. Crazy times. I understand that was something that happened, but I don't know. That's just...
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
Oh, I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumor has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Nope, sucks to be them.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Well, he's friendly. Well, since everyone's gonna leave, I'll go ahead and take the stuff. It's okay. I'll bring it to her. That's what I'm doing. Doesn't look like she left too much behind. Oh yeah, I make friends everywhere I go here. It's alright, I'm sure we'll be seeing him later. Hey Sean, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it to another one. Needed to get some time in on some Witcher 3. It's been a little while since I played it, and it was, for a while, one of the more popular games on the channel. In fact, up until the last GTA stream that I did, it was the most popular, and then the GTA LSPDFR stream hit like 200 views and 20 likes all in one stream. It's a couple hours. Pretty amazing.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch.
Pretty obvious there.
I've been robbed! Thief!
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
By the time it gave me control, I've already lost
You've
it.
seen the new waitress in
Ah!
Buxom lasses from the
Watch
land
where you
already
stay.
taken by Nilfgaard.
I don't think this is the right guy, but... Oh, I see. I don't get to follow that particular one. I have to watch for it to happen again.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Move on. Guards! Pickpocket!
Ah!
What a freak.
It's too bad I don't have the option to just walk. It's either run or run faster.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
The only downside is he might warn someone, but hopefully that worked.
Help a poor fella out.
Oh, the bonny birds that prance by here, cheeks like full bellows, begging to be squeezed.
I feel like this whole scene is a lot like okay, gotta stop listening to them. But it kind of reminds me of an Assassin's Creed mission. Follow them, but not too close, and all that kind of stuff. If you lose them, you lose everything, kind of thing.
Did you hear the juicy bit from the last race day at the Vegas?
Never played the third installation, but enjoy the first two. Well, I'm completely the opposite there. I've actually not played 1 or 2, but when I saw how amazing this game looked, and how big the map, the playable area was, I had a coworker of mine that was playing it, and after that, it's like, I've got to find this game, and I ended up, I don't know, at the time I think I got it for like 30 bucks for the Game of the Year edition, so it has all the expansions to it. And
I've had enough of living.
Really have enjoyed it. Doesn't seem to be much of an end to the game. I know there is eventually, but if you were to play through and do all the little side quests and question marks on the map, you'd have hundreds of hours of gameplay.
The dungeon, that's where you belong.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Seems like this town really has a problem with low income. Or that. But low income is what I was referring to.
I've had enough of living.
Ah!
Beg your pardon?
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Ow!
And he replied, blasphemes to kobolds.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. Freaks to witches.
Hey, not a problem, Rod. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate that. And we'll definitely see you on the next one. And happy early birthday. Hope you have a great time tomorrow. All right, we found the place.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated kill at me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Let's try this.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that works. I need that ability for work. You'd think they'd have someone who was resistant to that kind of stuff since he's handling this kind of facility. Alright, we are level 10. Hey, this is good. We're moving up. Let's take a look at our skills. See what we can upgrade. illusion. Target does not move towards Geralt while he's casting Axii. Okay. So that's what we have already. I have 2 points available. That's weird. There we go. So I just don't have enough for that. Okay. Well, let's just keep looking. Ooh, that sounds useful. Shield breaking when they, or will explode when they break it. Since I use that particular skill quite a bit, I definitely want to have that. And otherwise, I think we're good. Hey, you bet, Rod. I'm always glad to have you here.
What ails you?
Hit him again.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord. They're scared of Menga.
In that case, please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
That seems fair to me.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine, without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
All right.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. and me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because like I see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Well, it looks like our chat has died down. Not seeing much
What's your
activity at all,
arrangement?
but
Using you?
Helping
It's all
me
right.
survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
the whole reason we were here, we thought you did. Alright, well, since the doesn't look like anyone else is watching at the moment, we may finish this up here pretty soon so that I can get ready for work without having to rush. Definitely getting more interesting as we find new stuff, new people, and new activities.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Interesting. Well, while we're here, there's a mug. Grab some extra supplies while we're here. It does amaze me that you can do this without any fallout for doing it. You didn't need that light. Alright. Well, I'd say we just about cleaned him out completely. meditate for an hour to heal up. And jump right back into the game.
Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
I'll leave that as a trap. But I'm guessing there's probably something. Ooh, some new gloves. Some crafting diagrams. Alright, so it looks like it's gonna be this torch here. No. Other side. No, it's the... What is going on here? Oh, it's a brick. I get it.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Looks like we got all sorts of stuff down here. Maybe I should swim through the canals more often, because I've got quite a bit of stuff out of here. Hey Adam, welcome back. Looks like chat has died down quite a bit, but thanks for stopping by. I've actually got about... I'll probably finish up here pretty soon, for the unfortunate reasons.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Nice that he had half a coin purse ready to go.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. Where'd you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know. Where'd you think you're going?
Not yet.
Uh-huh. Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
As far as the truck goes, actually, I have not done much with graphics in the last few days. So that would be... Wow, this is a mess. More of the issue there.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
As long as that truck has a template with it, shouldn't be too bad. And hopefully the template has the vehicle, like the faces of the vehicle upright and not kind of flipped. That was one of the troubles I had with the Suburban. Let's see, what is going on? Oh, over there maybe? Get myself turned around.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my Witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape, just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair.
Hey, JS,
So,
welcome to the stream.
Tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
I'm guessing that's Elgato. I'm actually not sure what that is, so if it's a mod for the game, I'm not actually. This is no mods at all. I've been tempted to do it just for the improved graphics, but this is with everything on Ultra, including Hairworks, and running at a pretty solid 60 frames.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what
Here we
have you.
go.
Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
All right then. Time to have some fun.
For a bruise. I will kill you.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Alright, well that took care of those. Hey Rye, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Oh, look who it is.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
You guys, I gotta take
Thanks, Geralt.
another quick break here. I'll be just a moment. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry about the delay there, guys. We will jump right back in here. We'll probably be finishing up here really soon. I do need to, whoops, get ready for work, as always.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareen Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Alright, well, we took care of that. It did lead us into another mission.
Watch it, tramp. Nobody does watch your stomping ground. What? Yeah?
So I think, actually, due to the time, this is a nice, slow moment in the storyline. We'll go ahead and call it there, but thank you guys so much for being here. I realized it got a little bit slower there at the end. We had less activity in the chat and viewing overall. But I do really appreciate everyone who's been here. And with that, we'll go ahead and call it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next stream.